been 100 years since the creation of Black History Month, and it was built right here in Washington, D.C., by a man whose statue may pass by almost every day, Dr. Carter G. Woodson. In fact, he's sitting right here behind me. Woodson was born on December 19, 1875 in New Canton, Virginia. He was the fourth of 9 children to parents who were formerly enslaved. Growing up mostly in West Virginia, he didn't have the privilege of access to early education. As a child, he worked in coal mines just to help his family survive. Woodson managed to go to college, earning a master's degree from the University of Chicago and a PhD from Harvard, becoming only the second African American to do so after W.B. Du Bois, and the only one whose parents were formerly enslaved in the United States. Despite his academic success, Dr. Woodson felt deeply troubled. He was a dues-paying member of the American Historical Association, yet was barred from attending conferences because of his race, and the organization had no interest in platforming Black history. So, Dr. Woodson created his own institutions. In 1915, he founded the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, and in 1916, the Journal of Negro History, a quarterly journal documenting African American life and history so that it would avoid, in his words, the awful fate of becoming a negligible factor in the thought of the world. Relocating to D.C., his house in Shaw became the headquarters for his organizations and publications, making it a living and breathing center for Black history until long after his death. In 1926, he launched Negro History Week, intentionally placed in February to align with the birthday of Frederick Douglass. Dr. Woodson was clear about his vision. He wrote, "This is not so much Negro History Week as it is History Week. What we need is a history of the world void of national bias, race hatred, and religious prejudice." Eventually, students and educators expanded that idea into what we now know as Black History Month. After he died in 1950, Dr. Woodson's house remained a research space. And in fact, some of the planning and research for Brown v. Board of Education happened inside those walls. Black History Month exists because Dr. Carter G. Woodson refused to let history erase our people. But today, Black history is under attack again. The far right has declared war on so-called DEI and set out to whitewash U.S. history, both literally and figuratively. Museums and school boards across the country have been ordered to purge their curricula of the true history of slavery, Jim Crow, and anything else deemed quote-unquote woke by white supremacists trying to roll back the clock of our people's struggle. We celebrate Dr. Woodson's legacy, Black History Month, and the people's right to education. Black Americans don't just have a history, we have a future too. One where the bigots are out of power and the roots of white supremacy and slavery are pulled up forever.